I am chilling for a second at a rest area in Horse Cave, Kentucky. And stopped to make the second cup of coffee this morning. Oh boy, here we go. And I gotta break my fast, so I'm gonna do that while I'm making the coffee. And good morning, Don Schunger. So it's a little bit late today, but I didn't want to let you down, so we're gonna do kind of a quick one. I'm just splitting my break here, maybe. Greg Zimmer, Cheap Freight Hauler, good morning, good morning. Retired Super Trucker, good morning. First time in your chat. Well, welcome, Retired Super Trucker. We do this every Sunday morning at some point. I usually try to do 8 or 9, 10. I'm not always on time. I am running today. I'm on my way to Toledo. Big Rig CEO is in the house. Good morning from Tennessee. Ooh, I just passed you, Big Rig. We seem to be doing that lately. Don Chunker says, I looked for the vacuum at the Walmart and all they had was the Shark. Oh, try a different Walmart. Unless you got the Shark. Let me know how it works for you. But, yeah. I'm loving that little Dirt Devil, man. It rocks. Like, forget about it. So, I'm making my second cup of coffee here. We took a bathroom break already and, got that out of the way, and Dee Dee got to run around. Tech Trucking's in the house. Good morning. CB, I didn't want to let you down, so we're going to do a quick one. That's what she said. Toga said, hello there. Tom Gersh, I hope I'm saying that right, is in the house. Good morning, Tom. Good morning from snowy Wyoming, trying to beat the heavy snow in Utah later. Yeah, I could have got a load up to Utah, but I opted not because I know it's I'm in Horse Cave, Kentucky right now, and just stopped at a rest area. But yeah, I opted out of the Utah trip. I actually got a load straight from that mill load was from down there by New Orleans, Louisiana, and taking me all the way up to Toledo, Ohio. So I am going to get home for Thanksgiving. Shh, I haven't told my family yet. So they're going to kind of be surprised. It's a big deal this year because my middle daughter has made it a big deal kind of at the latter minute. She's the one that's having the baby here next. She decided to host her first Thanksgiving at her brand new house. And so lots of firsties going on in her life right now. So it's a big deal to her. She's the one that we just had the great big baby shower for. Dee Dee, you can't do this right now. She has been on one this morning, like I'm telling you, like driving me insane. Here, have a chewy. Okay, let me grab my coffee real quick. I just gotta let this thing run twice because it's cramping out on me or something, so I have to get a new one. I'm also getting ready to have my breakfast, which is my break fast, and you always want to break your fast with some protein. So because of the amount of protein I am trying to meet every day, which is 150 grams, it's harder than you think. Especially for me because I don't want to eat that much. So I get a big dose of protein in the morning and try to add to it through the rest of the day, which is really tough. But this will get a lot in one, so I make a Kachava shake, which I'm about to do, and add a scoop of protein to it. So this protein that I got is my protein of choice right now because I can get it at Aldi's, so I can order it and it's only 20 bucks. And so it's an Elevation brand, but I get it at Aldi's, and I got my groceries delivered to the truck yesterday, so I got like 3 big more cans of this to hold me. So I'm really trying to build muscle right now, guys. And that's my deal. So when you're trying to build muscle, because I did lose a lot from fasting, and a lot of that's due to my age and probably the fact that I'm what do they call it? I think I'm like premenopausal or perimenopausal, whatever it is. I'm not sure, but all I know is that I lost a lot of muscle in fasting, and as we get older, we lose a lot of muscle anyways, and it starts to go a lot faster. So now begins the fight to not only keep it, but in my case, I have to restore some and then build some, because I have a fantastic muscular structure because I was weightlifting for a long time, and I got flappy arms going on, and it's freaking me the heck out. So I've gotten to a satisfactory weight, which while you're building muscle, you're not going to be like seeing the scale go down until after you get a good amount of muscle built. So that helps with the fat burning even better. So ultimately, I want to get my body fat percentage down and try to get to weight again. So trying to put it all together. I know you guys are too. Hope it's going well for everyone. T21 is in the house saying good morning, Shannon. Cheap Freight Hauler says getting a 34 in Virginia. I just finished my 34 yesterday in Tennessee. Doing 95th Street race tomorrow. What's that? What's that? Sterling Wheel is in the house, and Wheel Burner Express is in the house. Big Rick said, yes, we definitely passed each other. I think this is the second time in the last week or so we passed each other. Sterling Wheel says, I filmed a sunrise video this morning and totally failed. Stay tuned for mediocrity on my channel. Okay, there you go, guys. Message from Sterling Wheel. Austin Lloyd says, hi, hope you're okay. Don't cut down too much on your poor baby will be too heavy for you. Oh no. Oh no, that won't happen. Chief Freight Hauler says, I'll be visiting the hog trough Golden Corral today. Okay, let me give you some tips, Cheap Freight Hauler. When you go into the buffet, fill your first plate full of all vegetables. Okay? Promise. Do that first. It's better for your gut health, and it's going to help you not want to eat so much of the crap high carb food that they have on there. And then if you really want to get crazy, after you have the plate of vegetables, then you go get a full plate of meat. Okay? Then have that, like real meat, not like the meatloaf, not like the whatever other mystery meat they might have on there, but get the real meat, and then just eat a ton, like eat a plate full of that, and then see what you got left. That's the way I buffet. Okay. You try to keep it as healthy as possible if you can. I do always get a dessert when I'm at the buffet, like, cause you know they got pies, like, or whatever that looks so great, but just you know. And if you have the cheesecake, just have a skinny slice. It's hard to do. My name is Nobody is in the house saying good morning. Gold Phoenix is in the house saying pleasure to be here this morning, Lady Shannon. Thank you, Gold Phoenix. It is a blessing today, right, that we all rose and are still breathing. So let me just say thank God for all of that. It's a wonderful thing to be happy about every single day. It's like, hey, brand new day. What a gift, right? Alfalfa says, you're what? Guard Dog is in the house. Good morning, Guard Dog. How are you? Jerome Jones has been a member for 3 months. High five, Jerome. Channel members are in the house. Thank you, channel members. I appreciate every single one of you. Mark Ely says, what's up, everyone? Austin Lloyd says, restore the main muscles below the waistline. Shut up, Austin. Cash is King is in the house saying, hi, Shannon. Cash, I love you. But it's Shannon with a capital A. See, that's why I put it in my name. Like I put a big old capital A. I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'm just razzing you, Cash. Sterling has been a member for 2 months. Good morning, Jerome and everyone. Thank you guys for your memberships. I appreciate it. Reach over and hit that like button. Get it out of the way. And then, thanks for coming in this morning. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. We are kicking off a brand new week, and I'm so excited. I am going to make it home for Thanksgiving, so I'm really excited. I'm headed to Toledo, like in a beeline right now, and I'm going to deliver this super god dang heavy paper load I'm a maniac for taking, but it got me right up there where I need to be and around the Toledo area, so I'm excited about that, and I'm thankful. And we'll make some profit on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do? Chief Freight Hauler says, that's the race down I-95 to Miami tomorrow. You're doing that? That is so cool. And then home for Thanksgiving. Oh, please get footage, Chief Freight Hauler, if you can. Safety first. Safety first. But I would love to see what that is. Jerome Jones says, doing a 34-hour at home. Okay, Jerome, I'm on my way to you over there if you're anywhere near Toledo. Mark Ely says, yuck, vegetables, beef, beef, beef. Hey, if you go in there and just eat meat, that's great. I'm just, I do the vegetables first. I'm big on gut health because, I'm getting a little bit older and my gut health is very important, and due to the fact that I'm trying to lose fat and gain muscle, gut health helps a lot with everything. For one thing, like gut health is super important. So I know some people don't like vegetables. That behooves me. I can't even understand that. Chief Freight Hauler says, that's awesome, Jerome. Never enough says, checking in from Planet Fitness. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Never enough. You get extra points for that, being at the gym, Oxford, Alabama. How are you doing this morning? If you were bodybuilding, then you know the trick. SARMS 9009 fat burner. I'll send you the link. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Have you tried it? Yeah, send me the link. You can email me at, if you guys those of you that know what I'm talking about, send me your shipping address, please, to my email, which is smt at, let's see which one's easy, smt at solid-fleet.com, please. Okay, smt at solid-fleet.com, solid-fleet.com. Cash says, vegetables, what are those? Do they have steak at the Golden Corral? I think it depends on what day you go on. Don Unger says, bad advice, I'll meet. Alfalfa says, good morning from Bloomington, Illinois. Okay. Guard Dog says, DDP Yoga has been an awesome program for me, and being able to cook in my truck. Both have helped me drop weight, lose inches. So far, I'm down 420 pounds-ish to 265. Guard Dog for the win, man. Wow. Are you doing videos, Guard Dog? I'll subscribe to your channel, but wow, brother, that is killer. I want to know more. Old school, new school is in the house saying, isn't it all mystery meat lately, right? Chief Freight Hauler says, there's going to be a plate of veggies, but I'm also going to put the pot roast on top of some rice. Okay. Austin, do what you do, but, I love you, so I got to give you some of my advice. You can take it or leave it. Austin says, I'm thinking knees. Chief Ray Holler says, yeah, Cash, they have steak at the Golden Corral. Chief Ray Holler says, they have fried chicken and pot roast too, and meatloaf, and all kinds of other things, right? Sausages and whatever. Jerome says, man, it was a crazy week. Delivered to the customer, they refused to load because the shipper loaded the freight sideways and they can't unload it because they don't have a forklift. They can't unload it. Oh, Toledo is 2 hours east from me. Gold Phoenix is fighting Nebraska right now, but this load has to move. Is the weather bad out there, Gold Phoenix? Just let the guys know in case anybody's wandering out there. Wheelburner says, I'm allergic to vegetables. It's horrible. Wheelburner. Sterling Wheel says, I only eat animals that eat vegetables. Well, there's something to that as well. That's very good. If you're gonna just eat meat, eat grass-fed, grass-finished meat, right? If you can't find out where to get some really good grass-fed, grass-finished meat, let me tell you, I got a money-saving link in the description of this video where you can get money off your first order of Butcherbox. I've been using them for, a year now. The meat is absolutely wonderful. And it's by farmers that raise their animals right. Okay, so that's why I'm big on it. I think I get $10 kickback but you get the big discount, right? On your first order if you use my link. Jerome said, I made it work, so they unloaded it. Good job, Jerome. Fate Trucking's in the house saying, boom, good afternoon. Is it? It's not yet. I'm still in the morning time. Wheelburner says, Guard Dog got tired of having to explain at every scale why his truck was extra heavy on the driver's side. Oh, brother. Chief Ray Holler saying good afternoon to F8, to Fate. Guard Dog says, so true. Gold Phoenix says, high winds and heavy rains. Oh, man, prayers for you today, Gold Phoenix. I know you know how to drive safely or pull over if you have to, right? Randy Curry says, I'm late, start over. You're not too late, Randy. I'm just kind of, everybody's blowing up the comments, so I'm trying to stay not late on the comments. I have to grab my coffee in a second. Wheelburner says, proud of you, Johnny. You guys must know each other. Well, Guard Dog, congratulations, man. That is, wow. Like, that's great. I hope I can achieve a weight loss. I mean, I'm going for right now 40 pounds or 30 pounds. But it's more important to me right now in this stage. I've done a lot of fasting and lost a lot of weight, fat, and apparently a lot of muscle. So that was some of the weight, which is saddening to me. But, so we're just tweaking the program, and I'm going to build muscle, and I'm still intermittent fasting and eating healthy. So, and I'm trying to stay keto. But I got to have a little bit of carbs sometimes because of for my body's hype, to keep my hormones balanced. So, but they're healthy carbs, right? Like sweet potatoes and things like that. Fate Truckin' saying hi. Randy Curry says, Kingsland, Georgia. Okay. How's the weather there? Austin says, Brian, you're being mean, but that's 1/4 ton. Imagine the fuel mileage. Never Enough says, I get my blood work done every 60 days. I'm on a cycle of, did I get that wrong? Did I mess these guys up? I'm sorry, Never Enough. You're the one that said it. I apologize. I get my blood work done every 60 days. I heard of that, and I've been thinking about that. I'm on a cycle of testosterone and SARMs prescribed by the doctor Most men over 50 should get their testosterone checked. Yeah, right. Because at our age, it becomes an issue, right? We got to pay attention to it. My calories is 1,500 a day. Okay. No, that's good. I know exactly what you're talking about, except for the SARMs thing. Guard Dog says you're running like Bri does in your comments. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm still teaching Dee Dee how to read so she can take over. Robinson House saying, what's up, y'all? Guard Dog, you make a program fit you. That is the key. Right. So I'm educating myself constantly. But I've been doing this for years. So there's way a lot that I already know. I'm at a stage of the thing like, okay, now I'm older. Now I started trucking. I put on a whole bunch of weight. I lost a bunch of weight. I put on a weight and I lost a bunch of weight. And I began to learn about hormones in women and how they change as we're getting this older, and that's where I was really having the difficulty. I've always trained hard. I've always lifted heavy. I've always done, bodybuilding stuff that wasn't necessarily designed for women. So now I know a lot more, and now I can do a lot more things, and more healthier, in a more healthier way, which is what I'm trying to do. My health is the most important. Anyone going to watch the Grey Cup tonight? Robin says. Guard Dog says, repeat your email, please. Okay, my email is smt@solid-fleet.com. Saying that very articulately. Will whey protein keep me full? It's not for me. It's not. Like, I still get hungry. But the great thing is that when you are getting too hungry and you don't want to eat a meal yet, you just have another protein shake. Wheel Burner says, when I came off the road 16 weeks ago, I weighed 222 pounds. And when I got on the scale last night before I left the house, I was 237. I got some work to do. Well, you're going to be a lot more active now, Wheel Burner. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to grab my coffee and I'm going to start this protein shake. And I just want to say that I want to thank Wheel Burner. First of all, I'm thanking God because prayers were answered in his situation. And number two, I want to thank Wheel Burner for getting on today and reminding us all that, like, he's back. So the young man is getting back on his pony to ride. And so that is a victory report. And that was great for me to see and hear. So thank you, Wheel Burner, for doing that. I'm so excited. And today my prayer is to seal up those retinal things, right? And make sure it stays strong. So I'm sure the doctor would not have allowed you to come back to work if you didn't feel like everything was going to hang on tight. So I'm confident that you're good to go with the doctor's permission, but don't be going down on bumpy roads I'm just kidding. No, so I am excited. I know he's in his glory, but he's got his wings back. He's back on the road. He's making money. Like, I know it's a breath of fresh air. And I'm so happy for you, Wheel Burner. This is exactly where we needed you to get back to, because trucking ain't the same without you, brother. So, and you get a lot, I hope, that you get to catch up on a lot of content, because we've sure missed it. And so that was my big discussion today, right? And I just want to have some little bit of coffee with you while I'm taking this little break. That coffee's probably cold by now. No, it's not. It comes out so hot. Like, I have to wait. So let me get back. Slow down first. Hold on, or just wait. Because I gotta start my protein shake. So I know that Sterling has got me in this fuel mileage challenge. And so, man, I tried this morning and it was literally killing me. It was killing my clock. I don't have time to play with right now because it's Sunday and I took my 34. And so I really tried to be cool at 65. And I'm heavy too. So I used the mountains to my advantage that I was going through and stuff. But my God, it was killing my clock so bad. And so I was watching my fuel mileage. I'm learning as I go, so don't beat me up right now. Because I do have a super duper heavy load. These are nice big scoops of protein too. And so today is vanilla. I got vanilla and then I got chocolate. So one scoop of this is 30 grams of protein. Yay. Protein is very expensive if you haven't looked at it. Like, there's some that I really want that is grass-fed, grass-finished protein, but my God, it's like, it's 15 servings for $60. Like, how many servings does it have? There's 19 servings in here for $20 at Aldi's. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's got creatine and amino acids in it too, which is good for you. So this is what's going on. Because I'm on a budget, you know, because, you know, I got a lead foot. Okay, my coffee is ready. Lots of things going on. I have to multitask. Hey, if we're gonna have coffee, you gotta let me multitask because I don't have time. Okay. And so this might be interesting for some of you guys to pay attention to here. Oh. Okay, so then I add my Kachava in here. The stuff is superfoods in a powder. Probably the most healthiest stuff you can get. This is actually a meal replacement stuff. There's also, I'm not trying to sell stuff today, but there's also a link in my description that you can get a great deal on this if you want to try it. I think they're doing a whole free bag right now. If you sign up, if you order 2, they'll give you a whole free bag. That's like $60 in savings or $50, whatever they cost. I'm on the subscription, so I get the savings, but you do 2 scoops of this. It's got all your greens, all your pre and probiotics, super greens, by the way. So 2 scoops of this is 25 grams of protein. It's 240 calories. It's got fiber, all your essential vitamins and minerals, your omega-3s, your chia and flaxseed. Plant-based protein is this. You got 1,000 milligrams of adaptogens, 17 greens and veggies, probiotics and digestive enzymes. Like, the list is so long of the foods that are in here. It's amazing. And I think it's like ideal for truckers because this stuff, like, if I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to stop and cook breakfast or whatever, like I'm doing now, like I shake one of these up and I've just had a super nutritious meal for breakfast. This will keep me full for a little while, probably in about 4 hours, sometimes 3, depending if my metabolism starts to freaking get all fired up. Then I'll be ready for some solid food. That's kind of usually how it goes. But amazing. And so if you're fasting, this is great to break your fast with. Probably a little better if you just had 1 scoop of straight protein and nothing else in it. But this is great because this does have your what am I trying to think of? It does have some carbs in it. So I would rather you just do a scoop of protein to break your fast with and then eat this, but I'm good to have this because it's not very many carbs. It's 25 grams of carbs, right? About as much as you want in a whole meal, so it's all right. My coffee is still piping hot. I'm looking at it. So this is my breakfast of champions. Where did I put my lid? There it is. Okay. All right, I'm gonna shake this and get back to the comments. I hope I can catch up. Okay. Okay, Sterling, you might want to lay down the rules of the fuel mileage thing. So Sterling has challenged me to get 9 miles a gallon, or 8. Matter of fact, it's only 8. I don't speed. It's just a running joke. It's like, you know, it's a running joke. Everybody wants to make jokes about me going fast. This Trucking Life says, is in the house, by the way. I don't think I've seen you before. I'm thinking about going full carnivore. It's time to get my health under control. Yeah, and the holidays are coming up, so if you're going to start being good now, that way you can let yourself have your cheat on the holidays and not feel good about it because you done some good work. Thanksgiving's going to be tough, but hey, no time like the present. Guard Dog says, please, wheel burner drives on the sidewalk. Gold Phoenix says wheel burner can't be stopped. Right? Everybody's saying welcome back to wheel burner. Aaron Petticourt is in the house. Good morning, Aaron. Thanks for coming in. Hit the like if you haven't, guys. Pretty please with sugar on top. I mean, honey, I guess. We don't want sugar. Quick push the comments. Okay. Wheelburner says, my prayer for today is that I can successfully find my way down to New Jersey and I'm not setting the bar very high. Curtis Hawk is in the house saying good morning. Wheelburner says, thank you. I love you, Shannon. I love you too, Wheelburner. That's, you know, I'm trying to, you look out for all of us. I'm looking back at you. You know, I'm looking out for you too. Guard Dog says, aw. Gold Phoenix says, I was getting 10.9 until the storm started. Guard Dog says, nice, Gold. Sterling Wheel says, just keep the pretty penny at half throttle and it will get you 10 miles per gallon easily. I've got 44,000 pounds in the box. And I'm up and down these hills in Tennessee and Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough right now where I'm at. Now, when I get back on flat ground, which we'll see I don't know how much flat ground is here between here, Kentucky, and Toledo, but I'm working on it. Nobody expects me to win this challenge because I kind of run under the gun quite a bit, like Sterling don't. He's a FedEx he's a right way trucking driver. But I would love for more of you to join. Like, hey, why not? Take some pressure off me. Mark Ely says, what is the fuel miles per gallon contest? You just start doing it, Mark, and I think we should just post pictures of it on your community post, maybe? I don't know. Sterling will probably come up with a great thing. He might have a deadline date. I think it's next Saturday, and then we report in or something. I don't know. Guard Dog says fuel mileage equals profit, and everyone like that. Yeah. Sterling's trying to encourage me to get some extra money, which I could definitely use. Chief Freight Hauler says, I got like 4.2 miles per gallon yesterday running I-68 with 43 in the trailer. Yeah. I am at 7 so far since I left Louisiana, which to me, like I said, is great. So that's with that much weight. So I think that's great. But Sterling's challenging me to go the extra and see if I can do better. Mark Ely says, my last IFTA was 9.7. Okay. Jerome Jones says, never enough. Okay, trying to stop my midnight munchies. Yeah, Jerome, what helps me with midnight snacks is you got to set yourself a, like, you know, no eating after 8 o'clock. And nine times out of 10, when, you know, you get that craving, like, oh my gosh, I want to eat something, it's really, really physiologically your body's thirsty. You can research it. Don't believe me if you don't want to, but you're thirsty. So you need to hydrate, okay? And then get your butt to bed. Rig Pig says, thanks for opening the cafe today, Shannon. I sure do appreciate you. Well, yeah, I was like, you know, I didn't want to stop, and then I was like, oh, they'll understand. I'm probably running. I'm probably busy, but I don't like doing that because, you know, I got time. We're going to stop anyways, go to the bathroom, so I might as well block out the time, so I'm not really losing any time. Just pushing it back a little bit, and then I can take care of you. We can kick off this new week with positivity like we want to every week, and get everything taken care of. And I was hungry too, so I needed to stop and make breakfast anyways. So I decided, you know what, we can make this work. And it was getting later. I was like, I don't want to wait till too much later, you know. But, you know, yeah, you have the first cup of coffee, and then you know what happens. It's time to go to the morning bathroom. So that's the situation. And so if you're going to stop, you might as well save the time, right? That way I can take my breakfast with me. We're going to roll. I got my coffee. My coffee. It's peppermint mocha and the espresso roast today from Starbucks. I buy it in the bag. I don't go spend $8 on every coffee or nothing like that. I buy it and for like $12 a bag, and then I have delicious Starbucks anytime I want. Peppermint mocha season, y'all. Wheel burner. Oh yeah, I want to talk about that wheel burner. I sent a video to Shannon and Sterling this morning showing my fuel mileage averaging 9.6. Unfortunately, I'm making a wicked wind southbound on 81 New York. I'm going down to 9.1. Good job, Phoenix. Yeah, so I think we're collecting the data over the week. So what I did was I started, when I was in Louisiana getting the super heavy load, I started my trip meter because my truck will tell me the numbers, right? So my job is to, by the end of the week, show that I've ran the week and got 8 miles per gallon. The bar's not very high for me, but it's a challenge. So let me forward that challenge to all of you. Anybody who wants to get involved, like, okay, next Saturday, when Sterling has Church of Wheel, we will report. Does everybody agree with that? That sounds like a perfect meeting point. Jerome Jones says likely fuel is going down. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Gold Phoenix says only got 8.5 going across Utah and Wyoming yesterday. Oh, because of the wind. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That sucks because that would be such a freaking... That's what got me into this conversation, Gold Phoenix. Being able to go 75 out there, right? Woo! I love it. And then everybody decided to make jokes about me being Speedy Gonzalez and whatnot. Mark Healy says, I run I-68 up 6 times a week. Depends on what block I get. Okay. Man, that's a nice deal, Mark. Sterling says, up until Thanksgiving, we're doing an MPG. Oh, so it's only this week till Thanksgiving? I'm helping Shannon become an owner and not just a driver. It's just a casual competition. Yeah, it's not a crazy competition, but I'm okay if we make it crazy. I'm into that stuff. So it's up to you guys. It's voluntary if you wanna, put up numbers. Up until Thanksgiving, I think we should still report at Church of Wheel Sterling next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, because everybody's going to be home with their families and not thinking about each other and all that. So maybe you'll grace us with a Church of Wheel on Saturday and we'll put up our numbers then. I don't know. Probably not everybody's going home either. Wheelburner says, Sterling, for some reason, I thought that the loser of the competition had to run naked across the parking lot while being filmed. Maybe I'm wrong. And that won't be me, Wheelburner. That won't be me. I'm not down for that one. We didn't decide like there was a prize. The prize is your savings and the extra paycheck, right? That's the prize. Guard Dog's laughing. Wheelburner says, I know the loser ain't gonna be me. Sterling says, loser becomes a trucker for life. Oh, man. Oh, man. Never Enough says, Jerome, I feel you, but I run night OTR. The trick I found for me is sugar-free Jell-O. Yeah, no, Never Enough. I do that too. Like, I get the sugar-free pudding. One box is 5 calories. You can eat it all night long. I'm not really into Jell-O. I love chocolate too much, so I will get the sugar-free Jell-O pudding. Yeah. Because I'm a person that has ice cream cravings. I have an ice cream monster inside of me. And so I substitute that now with Greek yogurt and berries, or strawberry flavored Greek yogurt. And my other go-to is the sugar-free pudding. I try to stay with the yogurt for my gut health, right? So it's a healthier choice. Sterling says, post a daily picture on your community of the miles and MPG on Thanksgiving. We will see. Okay, but I'm behind now. Should we start it today? Because I didn't do it yesterday. Sterling says, I'm a rat. Right Arrow Trucking. Gold Phoenix says, are you filling up your tanks or only buying what you need? It depends. It depends on the fuel cost of my route and where I'm going and where I'm at, right? I try to pick the best time and place to get it. But I will tell you, on this, I'm full. And so I've been maintaining 7 with 2 full tanks. That's 250 gallons of fuel, I believe my tanks can hold all together. And a full load in the back. Okay, back to coffee. I'll finish that when I'm on the road. Oh my gosh, there's so many comments. Hit the like if you haven't, please. Okay, here we go. I'm caught up. Cheap Freight Hauler says, I'll do an MPG challenge in the spring if you all do another. Just join in, Cheap Freight Hauler, because I haven't posted anything yet. So I have to start today. So you can start today with me. Everybody can start today if you want to join in. Tyke Truckin' says, my pal was getting 12 miles per gallon out of his 580 horsepower V8 Scania, but it's that's Imperial, and I'm not that good at math to work out what that is in American gallons. Retired Super Trucker says, my wife and granddaughter made peanut butter balls with white chocolate. Now I'm in a food coma. You can't pass that stuff up though, right? That's what's going to happen on these holidays, guys. Because I'll tell you what right now. My mom just finished a big old batch of giant pumpkin rolls, okay? Okay? And they're not made according to a diabetic recipe. They're just made good old grandma recipe thing, okay? So some people will be receiving those. So those people that will be receiving those, this is a gift that you're going to have to cheat on because they're that good. Gold Phoenix says, I'm about to stop at Starbucks because that's the one thing I allow myself to be irresponsible with. Gold Phoenix, get it in the bag. You'll save so much money. Sterling says, I'm challenging myself to save fuel. Next year, things are going to get crazy with fuel price and shortages. Survival will be about efficiency. My life's always been that way. Nothing's changing for me. Sterling Wheel says, Church's Wheel is totally random. I know, but we expect it on Saturdays, just saying. And if it's not Church of Wheel on Saturdays, then, we kind of see if wheel burner's happening, It's up to you guys, but somebody's got to go live. And Snorlord will usually do Saturday evenings, and then I think Cash does Saturday afternoons or Sunday afternoons. I got the whole thing laid out. And Fate goes live too, and that's random. I think, pretty sure it's random, but. Fate, if I'm wrong, and if you're still in here, put what you try to do your live schedule. I think he just does it randomly, honestly. Welcome back, Cotter's in the house, saying hey, Shannon. Hey, welcome back, Cotter. Welcome back. Thank you for coming in. Now you said cray with Sterling and Wheelburner involved. Sterling started it with me. Wheelburner said, I'm going to be running I-81 in the 476 all week. My fuel mileage is going to be in the crapper. Well, good. Then it'll be reasonable data to share with us, right? Gold Phoenix says, advocating for everyone here to put an air purifier in their truck. Okay. What's that about exactly, Gold Phoenix? Tyke Truckin' says, Sterling Wheel, 37 years, I must be the biggest loser here. Truckin' with, sorry, Tyke goes live also. Tyke, do you have a schedule? Truckin' with T-Bone's in the house saying good morning. Alfalfa is, good morning, T-Bone. Thank you for coming in. Hit the like. And Alfalfa says 8.3 is the most recent with 44,000 pounds from Webster City, Iowa to Bloomington, Illinois. Okay, Alfalfa. See, I think I can keep a straight 7.4 no matter what I haul. I mean, it's better obviously when I'm light, but I'm talking about overall average. Like my overall average on this truck is like 7.2 or 7.3. I don't have the screen turned on right now, but that's through everything. That's through mountains, heavy, light, going to the west and going the speed limit, like out there because it's higher, like all of that mixed together. I got a straight 7-ish. Wheelburner says, Darlene and I love Jell-O. We even eat it once in a while too. I bet you do. Recycled Hooligan says, morning ma'am, pumpkin roll I gladly accept as a gift. Hey, Recycled Hooligan, would you send your shipping address to my email, smt@solidfleet.com, solid-fleet.com, smt@solid-fleet.com, please. Six Separate Tyrannus is in the house. He says, off-road fuel for me. Recycled, what does that mean exactly? Recycled Hooligan says, life is random. Right. And that's cool because that's what keeps life exciting to me. Like, I think life is such a great adventure and joy comes every morning, and I'm grateful for that. And it's just a good time every single day. Like, you just never know what's going to happen. Truckin' with T-Bone says, who is this Wheelburner you speak of? Wheelburner is back on his horse and riding, T-Bone, just saying. Wheelburner says, LOL, T-Bone, I'm just that little effer over here sitting in the corner minding my own business. Buck Brown is in the house saying, well, howdy, folks. It's no secret how random my live streams are. Yeah, Buck Brown, too, does lives. Has some good chats over there. Everybody check each other's channels out. Let me take a sip of my coffee. You want to see something? Like how worn out my Dunkin' Donuts hot pink awesome metallic coffee cup is. I think it's time for a new one. I'm ready to get my PM. When I go home, I'm not leaving without getting my PM and my DOT done. Start thinking about that, guys. Get your truck ready. Make sure your heaters work. make sure everything's good to go. Check your tires. Make sure you got the little snow shovel. I bought a little snow shovel and the snow pusher thing. The things to manage your snow. Make sure you got your ice cleats. Make sure you got your little bag of extra tools and your hammer, right? I keep it right here in case I gotta clunk somebody in the head. I know you guys worry about me not having a weapon, but you see this? It's right here next to me. Okay. I got this for the winter time, also to clunk a you-know-what in the head if he thinks he's going to get smart with me. Okay? So, I am heavily armed. And then, that's if Dee Dee don't tear him apart first. Okay? Recycled Hooligan says, we don't know. We didn't know 10 years ago. Would be 10 years later today. I tried writing your address down. Okay. I will, if anybody emails me, please, I'll respond to you. If you don't get a response by tomorrow, maybe I'll put it in the comments. Okay, and then you can check it and copy and paste it or whatever. We'll work it out though. Truckin' with T-Bone says, watch for a new T-Bone's Tips. Yay! T-Bone's Tips on Truckin' with T-Bone channel, you guys. Go over there and subscribe too. Everybody subscribe to each other because we all have so much fun together. Regarding PMs. Okay, that's great, T-Bone. It's a good time to talk about that. Buck Brown says, I'm actually restocking the truck right now to leave out from home this afternoon. Ain't no way. I'm going to wait until the morning to head into Tampa. Okay. Yeah. No, I always do it too. Like I get ready. Like I'm already like white line fever on the road mentally the night before I have to actually go. Because I just want to wake up and go. And sometimes I even get ready the night before and then I just go ahead and sleep in the truck so I can just wake up and go. And so the truck will be at home and and I'll have to go sleep out there. Cause it's just easier, man, you know? And then I ain't gotta worry about dragging D. She hates to leave the house. Like all this stuff has to happen. It's too early in the morning for that. So if I get packed up the night before, like I'm good to go. Man, I've been thinking about a lot this week. New speakers in here. And I've been thinking about taxes going up, right? It's almost time to do our tax returns. I got a baby coming. We're not there yet though, because I got a baby coming around Christmas. That's going to be exciting. I got a baby shower on December 7th for my youngest daughter. Holy babies, you guys. I got a lot going on for the next 3 months. And so, but business is good. My books are on time. They're all caught up. My accountant's happy. That's important. And I'm just trying to get, this is important. It is time, okay, to get your supplies for winter. And I would recommend getting your fuel ox for the entire rest of the year. Why? Because there's a sale coming up at Fuel Ox, and it's time that you stock your. I buy enough Fuel Ox and the anti-gel stuff that they have too to last me the entire year to get me to the next November. So I buy my Fuel Ox products for my trucks every November because there's a sale, and the sale is so big. You don't want to miss it. So if you've been thinking about grabbing up some Fuel Ox supplies, I would highly recommend that you do it. They probably already started the sale, so go check them out. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm a believer and I love that product. And it's time to get ready for winter. So make sure you got your anti-gels. Make sure you got extra antifreeze. Make sure you got extra oil. And I guess chains, right? Oh my God. I'm so staying in the Midwest. I don't want to go anywhere with this chains. But if anybody does, make sure you got your chains are good to go. That's what Sterling would say. And who's known on this channel as Mr. Red Lady. Don't get confused. I always call him Mr. Red Lady. And Dee Dee's doing good. I think I found this weird funky tick on her last night. And I took a picture of it. And maybe I'll put it up in a short. It was pretty gross. And I pinched it off like really, really hard. I don't know at this point if I have to take her to the vet. I probably will and get it looked at. But I'm definitely going to probably do that when I get home. And get my PM done. And then I got a little business. I'm going to try to get the RV project finished. Because I really need to get it moved over to my house before the weather starts coming. So I got a lot to do when I get home. But I'm super happy, and I'm going to be super happy to surprise the girls that I'm coming home for Thanksgiving. So they're going to be thrilled. And the babies are going to be thrilled, right? The ones that are already here on this earth. And so it's going to be a good time. So I hope all of you are going to make it home. And for those of you guys that are not, I'll probably do another live from the house or something. But if I could bring you guys all turkey plates, I would. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we can have drone service that'll just fly right to our trucks. Anyways, yeah. So, God bless you guys if you got to stay out. I was planning on it, but I changed my mind. Because I'm a girl and we do that a lot. So, I'm going to stop here. I got to get back to work. I'm having too much fun partying here. So, I love you guys. I thank you for coming in, hanging out, getting some positive energy to start your new week with. Like, it's going to be okay. And if fuel prices go down, that's going to all help us feel better too. And, you know, there's still freight out there. Be strategic and be efficient. That's all we can do right now, right? And hope for the best. And we're just going to weather the storm. Because I know we can do it. All right. We'll figure out how to pivot, adapt, and adjust no matter what happens. And we only got like 55. How much longer do we have until the next election? Yeah, I watched a good speech of our president in Iowa. That would be President Donnie. He's doing a speech in Iowa. I think I shared it on my community post. That had me all pumped up last night. I just love hearing him speak. I mean, he don't take no crap. I love his spirit. I love his passion. You know, he don't play. And it's fun to read between the lines in his speeches too. So I had a good time watching that last night. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it. Keep on trucking, and God bless you guys. And hey, everybody's got to look out because Wheel Burner's back. All right? Stay off the sidewalks. I love you guys. See you later.